Leicester City vs Manchester United game preview and predictions. Leicester City host Manchester United in a winner-takes-all Premier League final day showdown for Champions League football. Brendan Rodgers' Leicester had looked nailed on for a top-4 finish when the season restarted in June, but a disastrous run of results leaves them 5th in the table with one game left. But the race for Champions League qualification is about as tight as it could be, with United, 3rd, and Chelsea, 4th, just 1 point ahead of the Foxes. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's Red Devils went on a tremendous run since the restart to leave themselves one result away from a top-4 finish, but they must avoid defeat at the King Power Stadium, or lose and hope Chelsea also fall to Wolves. Date, time, and venue. Leicester City vs Manchester United is scheduled for a 4 p.m. BST kickoff on Sunday, July 26, 2020. The match will be played behind closed doors at the King Power Stadium with no fans due to be present due to government guidelines regarding coronavirus. You can watch Leicester City vs Manchester United live stream online if you are registered member of Bet365, the leading online betting company that has streaming coverage for more than 140,000 live sports events with live betting during the year. If this match is covered by Bet365 live streaming, you can watch football match Leicester City Manchester United on your iPhone, iPad, Android, or Windows Phone. It's also easy to find video highlights and news from the most popular sports leagues in the world. Live Bet365 odds are viewable in SofaScore's Football Live Score section. Mata has been involved in 6 goals in his last 6 Premier League games against Leicester, 4 goals, 2 assists, scoring 3 in his last 2 against them at the King Power Stadium. If the game is tight this weekend, he deserves a chance to make an impact from the bench. United's issue this season has not been with their strikers, but with the service to them. Bruno Fernandes and Paul Pogba both underperformed against West Ham, and it is they who should have been taken off rather than a striker up front. When a team fails to break the deadlock, it is commonplace to criticize the strikers, but United need to start questioning the supply line, and Juan Mata is one player capable of changing a game in the blink of an eye. The Spaniard's experience might come at the expense of speed in the final third, but for a game when United are on top, it is a luxury they can afford, with opponents often sitting back and only focused on keeping the ball away from their own box. Leicester's depleted squad will likely make them even more reliant on their counter-attacking tactics as they look to shut up shop and hit United on the break, and it will be a familiar challenge as Solskjaer looks for a way to unlock a side set up to defend. United will hope they don't need to look to their bench for inspiration on Sunday afternoon, but if creativity is at a premium, it should only be a matter of time before they do. United are unbeaten in the last 11 meetings against the Foxes in all competitions, winning 8 and drawing 3, and they should have enough quality to chalk up another victory on Sunday. Tip: Manchester United to win at 6/5 with Bet365. Goals expected in an entertaining affair. One thing these two sides have not been short of this year is goals, and, between them, they have scored 131 times in the Premier League this season. Leicester have the joint third best record, bagging 67 times, while United have scored just 3 less. For the Foxes, it has been defensive frailties that have haunted them recently, having conceded 3 against Spurs and 4 in the chastening defeat by Bournemouth on July 12. United's backline has not been the most sturdy either, and they have kept just 1 clean sheet from their last 4 outings, in a 2-0 win against Crystal Palace, who have the second worst scoring record in the division. There will be a plethora of attacking talent on the pitch at the King Power, with the likes of Golden Boot leader Jamie Vardy, Ios Perez, Kelechi Iheanacho, Mason Greenwood, Marcus Rashford, and Anthony Martial all set to start, and that should lead to goals in the East Midlands. Tip: over 2.5 goals at 10/11 with Bet365. Greenwood to cap off fine season. Speaking of goal scorers, United ace Greenwood looks a very tempting price at 7/4 to find the back of the net anytime on Sunday, and he gets the nod for the final betting selection. The 18-year-old has enjoyed a fantastic breakthrough season, notching his 10th Premier League goal of the campaign against West Ham, his 17th strike in all competitions. The Englishman has formed a great attacking quartet alongside Rashford, Martial, and Bruno Fernandes, and has what it takes to finish the season in style with an 11th league goal. Tip: Mason Greenwood to score anytime at 7/4 with Bet365. Leicester team news. Caglar Soyuncu is suspended, and so Wes Morgan will play again in a back 3 with Johnny Evans and Ryan Bennett. Vardy will be looking to add to his tally to ensure he wins the Premier League Golden Boot, with Harvey Barnes and Perez on either side providing the width. The Foxes are still without key man James Maddison as well as Ben Chilwell, while Mark Albrighton is a doubt. Leicester predicted lineup: 3-4-3 Schmeichel, Bennett, Evans, Morgan, Justin, Ndidi, Tielemans, Thomas, Gray, Vardy, Perez. Manchester United team news. Doubts remain about Eric Bailly as precautions are still being taken after his nasty head injury picked up in the FA Cup semi-final loss to Chelsea. Paul Pogba will survive putting in a poor performance against West Ham and start in midfield with Nemanja Matic and Fernandes just ahead in attacking midfield. Rashford, Martial and Greenwood will make up the front three. Manchester United predicted lineup: 4-2-3-1, De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Shaw, Matic, Pogba, Greenwood, Fernandes, Rashford, Martial.